everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Business Breakdowns with Rhea, the space where we unpack bold business moves and ask the $1 million question: genius play or gutsy gamble? Today's episode is about a company that hit the accelerator on change: Ola. From battling a giant leap into electric vehicles, Ola's story is full of ambition, twists, and let's be honest, a few bumps. But I'm not doing this alone. I've got someone super special in the studio today: a strategy consultant who eats SWOTs for breakfast, lives by BCG Matrix, lives by BCG Matrix, and has a knack for making business battles sound like thrillers. Say hello to Sarah Kapoor.
Hey Rhea, so thrilled to be here, especially for such a juicy case. Ola's journey is everything a strategist dreams of: market disruption, pivots, execution drama. Love it.
Let's rewind. Mid 2010s, Ola and Uber are at war. It wasn't just about booking a cab, it was about two who dominate India's streets, wallets, and screens. What was really going on behind the scenes?
It was a classic market capture play. Uber brought its Silicon Valley swagger, global capital, aggressive pricing, and a cookie cutter model. But Ola went hyperlocal. They understood India wasn't just one market, it was many micro markets.
Right. Like when they introduced cash payments while Uber was still all card. That was game changing.
Exactly. Ola localized everything: autos, regional language support, UPI integration. It was almost like Jugaad meets strategy. They didn't just compete, they adapted. And that gave them stickiness. Even today, Ola is seen as the Indian brand, while Uber often feels like the outsider.
So it's a classic David versus Goliath, but David's got Google Maps in 11 languages and accepts rupees 10 change. Okay, so Ola holds its ground, but suddenly they pivot from software and logistics to electric scooters. Why?
A couple of forces collided here. First, India's regulatory landscape started favoring EVs, FAME subsidies, state level EV policies, import tax relaxations. And second, Ola realized that ride hailing, while popular, wasn't profitable long term. Margins were razor thin, driver incentives were burning cash.
So they needed a new growth engine.
Exactly. In BCG terms, ride hailing became a cash cow, still producing revenue but not scalable. EVs, that was the start, a high growth, high risk bet. And Ola bet big. They announced the Future Factory, claimed it would be the world's largest two wheeler manufacturing plant run by women. The PR was next level.
I remember the buzz. The S1 Pro scooter was everywhere. YouTube ads, Instagram reels, even billboards. It was like Tesla of India was being born.
But like Elon Musk says, prototypes are easy, production is hard.
So here comes the big question: did Ola deliver on that hype?
Short answer: no, at least not initially. The pre orders were sky high, but the deliveries delayed. And the units that did get delivered had quality issues, battery glitches, panel gaps, software bugs. The after sale services was patchy too.
It's almost like they sprinted into a marathon.
Perfect analogy. See, hardware is unforgiving. You can't fix a battery issue with a software update. Ola came from a tech first mindset, but EV manufacturing needs supply chain control, engineering precision, and service networks. It's not just a factory, it's an ecosystem.
Also, their customer base was used to app based convenience, but EVs need education, charging infra, service points. That's a whole new ball game.
Exactly.
Hmm.
They underestimated the learning curve and overestimated readiness.
Hmm. So where does that leave them now?
Mixed bag.
Hmm.
Ola Cabs is still active,
Hmm.
though not without competition from Rapido, Blue Smart, and others. Ola Electric, meanwhile, has seen decent traction, but faces real challenges. They've had to recall vehicles, tweak their pricing, and slow down expansion.
And yet they're still in the game.
That's what's fascinating. Despite the bumps, people want them to succeed. Ola has managed to create a narrative, India's answer to Tesla.
Hmm.
That's powerful.
Hmm.
If they can course correct on the operational side, invest in service infra, ensure consistent product quality, they could still own a big chunk of India's EV future.
So it's less about the idea and more about the execution now.
Sorry. Absolutely. They've proven ambition. Now they have to prove capability.
If we had to wrap up this in three learnings for startups or entrepreneurs listening in, what would they be?
First, localize ruthlessly.
Hmm.
Understand your market deeply. Ola beat Uber not with cash,
Hmm.
but with context.
Hmm.
Secondly, scale responsibly. Don't let marketing outrun operations. Hype sells once, quality sells twice. And lastly, think ecosystem, not just product, especially in hardware or mobility. A great scooter without charging infra is just a cool looking gamble.
Love it. So, Ola's story isn't just scooters, it's a lesson in boldness, flaws, and future potential. And that's a wrap on our first breakdown. We've seen Ola's journey from discount battles to electric dreams. It's bold, it's messy, and it's evolving.
Thanks for having me, Rhea. And if anyone out there is thinking of building big, remember, product vision needs process muscles.
Well said. And to our listeners, if you found this interesting, like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, would you trust Ola Electric with your next scooter? Until next time, this is Business Breakdowns where strategy meets story.